tell me about yourself. Who are you, Ester Dean?
Well, Ester Dean is me. I'm like, to me, I keep on saying I'm just a regular girl that got to have her dreams, fulfilled.
Well, you can't be a regular girl. You have to be extraordinary if you have a song on the radio, which, by the way, is Drop It Low with Chris Brown.
That's just a blessing. That's blessings. That's following what you're supposed to do and getting the reward for it. There's nothing that nobody else can't do. If you follow your dreams, you can do the same thing. I don't have no special magic powers or anything like that. I just believe in myself and I stay positive, and I got to get rewarded for it. But I worked at Target, worked at McDonald's, and worked at everything. And my mom ghetto, and my sister is too.
So where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, wow.
Country is...
I've never met anybody from Oklahoma in my whole life. Tell me about living there. What's it like?
Country. Like my uncle used to like take us out into the woods. Be like, y'all want to go to the mall? And we're like, yeah, there it is, right there. Them 5 trees over there, that's your wood, and that's your mall. You want to go to the movie theater? Go. You see them bushes? Go sit down. You'll see a show.
There's like, no mall in Oklahoma.
It's a mall, but that's how funny they are. That's how funny it is. You be like, dang, can we do anything? But it's like, I was raised in Tulsa, which is a city, and it was big enough for me as growing up, but not big enough for me to do my dreams, I feel. I found my way to Atlanta. And then
everybody always finds their way to Atlanta somehow.
'Cause
even East Coast artists find their way to Atlanta.
People are so inviting. They'll take your talent. They'll let you come in and express yourself.
And how old are you?
Oh, look at you, Jitty Boom Boom.
I'm just curious because you seem young.
I am young. I just don't like to tell, my age, I guess.
And how did you get started in the music business besides just going to, Atlanta?
Well, I was an artist, and when I got to Atlanta, the thing was, even though they were Southern hospitality, when I came as an artist, they was like, "Oh, your voice is raspy. You're heavy, we looking for the light and brights right now, So...
that's so honest of you to say.
No, for real. And then it really... I think I cried for 2 years. And I just said, you know what, guess what? And it was scary, because all I knew was I wanted to be an artist. And I hadn't planned for anything else. And I'm talking about I didn't plan for anything else. And I stayed in the studios and did what I was supposed to do. So when I decided not to be an artist, I didn't have nowhere else in my mind that I could go. But right then when I said it, Tricky Stewart, he did Umbrella, he asked me to be his writer.
Oh, that's
and
dope.
It just transferred into that. And as a writer, first they said they couldn't sell my songs because they were like, you're singing it too hard. And I said, I don't know how not to sing.
Because you're supposed to just be a reference track and just kind of lay out the vocals for another artist.
Yeah, but it was my words coming from my heart. So it's like I couldn't do nothing but sing it like I know to sing it. And they like, well, people can't sing it like you. And I'm like, I can't help that either. So then I met Polo Don, which he did like crazy records, Loving This Club, everything. And our connection is and now and was. And then just overwhelming. And he was like, I feel you should be an artist. And I said, I feel like I shouldn't. And he said, no, you're going to do it because it's missing you. And I was like, what about me is they missing, And he was like, there just ain't nobody like you. And I think, go out there and show them. And he said, and I was like, what, you want me to lose some weight? And what you want? He's like, no, I want you just like you are. He said, and that's how you come out, just how you are.
So who's your favorite singer, Ester Dean?
I love Celine Dion. And, of course, we all love Mary J. Blige, You can't get out of that. And then, like, as a star.
Yes.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Because I heard they say her feet hurt after shows and she got put them in ice. And I'm just like, when it comes down to work ethic, I love people's voices. But when it comes down to work ethic, I'm strong on that. And she has crazy work ethic. And she didn't get a childhood or nothing like that. She was going. So that's who I look up to.
So
Destiny Child.
So who did you inherit your name from? Because that's an old, old people are named Esther.
It's old. Jesus, trust me, being 5 and being Esther is a mess. But trust me.
What did they used to call you?
Estabelle.
Estabelle?
Yes. I don't know why.
Estabelle?
Estabelle. Bell. Where they got bail from is some country little thing that happened. And then I all got called Ester Bell, ringing them bell bells. I was like, Easter. I got called Easter. It's a mess. But my mom's name is Hester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
So you just chopped off the H?
Well, she pushed the H. Yeah, they put the H somewhere else. But even she said she wanted it because she wanted to get it out the Bible. And Queen Esther is in the Bible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I'll have to go back and look.
I didn't, and I still haven't read it. And everybody come up to me and they say, you need to read that book, Queen Esther. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'll have to
Okay.
go back and look at it.
Yeah.
Because there must be some significant meaning to it.
I don't know the story. I don't want to butcher nobody's story, Lord. I know that.
Yeah, especially not the Bible.
Yeah. They
Some,
like,
some
that is wrong.
You like, get your back straight.
Yeah.
And you have the song "Drop It Low" with
Yes.
Chris Brown,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Chris Brown's first song that he's actually guest starred on or whatever, had a spot on somebody else's record since the whole Rihanna thing went down. Did you at any time hesitate to keep him on the record?
Not at all.
Really?
He's like my brother. And I look at it like everybody do something. I said if we all had to like take a responsibility for the things that people that we done did and nobody know about, like he's like stop throwing stones. He's definitely getting punished for it. So when your family do something, but you turn your back on your family, you don't turn your back on your family. You roll with your family. And I was like, I want him on this song. I want to fight to keep him on this song. And it's like, whatever, and how people...
Did anybody at any time come to you and want to remove him off the song because of the fact of what he was going through?
My team never wanted to remove him off the song.
Okay.
So it was always the plan to keep it going and keep it moving. So...
And how well did you know him before you did the song with Chris Brown?
We write songs together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how we met. We was he came in the studio working on his album. I think he was doing a movie, and Polo said, Chris is coming in. I was like, okay, I respect people, and I, as a writer, you kind of like step back and let people do their thing, So when he came in, he was like, okay, he listened to the beat, and he's like, this is dope. He was like, so this is what we gonna do. And I was like, oh, we gonna do it, And he was like, yeah, we gonna write it together. I'm like, oh. Okay, cool.
You must have felt really good.
I did, and I was nervous, too, because I was just like, he wrote forever, So I was like, God. So I was like, okay. And then we record the same way. He run into the booth and sing something and come out, and then I run into the booth and sing something. So, and it's such a fun, and all he doing around the studio is dancing, and then he bring other friends, and they dancing. So it's really fun. I enjoyed it. I would enjoy being around him a lot.
Wow, that's hot. So what's going to happen with the album? Tell me about the album.
My album is coming out at the end of the year. This album is, this song right here is off the More Than a Game soundtrack, LeBron James movie.
Is this song going to also appear on your album?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Okay. It's a blessing to even be on this soundtrack.
Yeah, the LeBron James.
It's a lot of people on that soundtrack.
Yes.
Like Forever.
Yeah, Drake's song. Yeah.
That's #1 on iTunes.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So it's just a blessing to be. And then Mary J. Blige, The Stronger. And I co-wrote that with Chris Brown, actually.
How does it feel to have been, you've been in the music business, I guess, obviously, for a while now, because I know that Carrie Hilson also went through this, where she was involved in the music business forever, but now you're being featured as an artist, and it's like everybody has to get to know you on the outside of the music business. How does it feel? Like, do you ever want to say, listen, I've been doing this for a while now, Well,
I haven't, though. I haven't been, I've just been a couple of years getting to know these people, and then I actually just stayed in the room with Polo. I didn't... I'm not the run around town. Everybody's getting to know me now. I'm kind of new to everybody.
Right. I just want to ask you before you leave. You asked us not to videotape you today during this interview. Why?
I want to keep all that down. I really want people to enjoy the music. I'm here for their ears, not their eyes. You will see me. You'll see me soon. The video is out. But, it's a lot of people who want...
Because you're in the video.
Yeah. It's a lot of people who like the flash of the camera. More like, how people chasing with paparazzi and all that stuff, and they're going to be at every event, and they're going to be seen at every... I want you to know me as the thing that I'm giving you, music. Who cares what I'm wearing? Who cares if I got on some...
But you look nice.
Yeah. I'm not, it's not hiding. It's giving you what's coming through the radio. Let me go work on a great CD. Let me go work on getting you what you want.
The music business, though, is very visual now.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to go back to when it wasn't so visual, where you know.
Well, good luck, because you're going to be as big as Beyonce, and you're going to be walking into a freaking diner, and they're going to catch you doing something.